unconstitutional for Trump to order airstrikes on Iranian nuclear facilities? So many people are saying this, particularly tons of members of Congress. But is it true?
Well, what everyone's getting at here is that Article 1 of the Constitution requires congressional approval before going to war. A president can't just legally declare war on their own. But in contrast, there's also Article 2 of the Constitution, which gives the president broad powers as the commander-in-chief of the military.
These Article 2 powers have been used by presidents for decades to engage in temporary military operations without Congress.
It's important to understand how often presidents have conducted military operations throughout the world without Congress. From Reagan in Grenada, to Clinton in Kosovo, to Obama in Libya, to Biden in Syria, and even Trump during his last term using an airstrike to kill Iranian General Soleimani. All of our past presidents have done this, like a lot.
Congress hasn't actually approved a declaration of war since World War II. Now, it's not our job here to opine on whether Trump did the right thing by striking Iranian nuclear facilities. But as for the legality, the answer here, like with many legal questions, hinges on how you define one particular word. War.
Trump would argue that targeted airstrikes on nuclear facilities to ensure that Iran doesn't get a nuke isn't a war, particularly with evidence from a third-party international agency stating that Iran had been enriching uranium far beyond civilian uses, very close to weapons grade, which it described as a, quote, serious concern.
That said, critics would argue that bombing Iranian government facilities does amount to war. America would consider it an act of war if, say, China bombed 3 of our nuclear facilities, which means, in that case, congressional approval would have been required.
Overall, presidents using the military without Congress has pissed off both sides of the aisle for decades, and it's unlikely to stop anytime soon.